Baruch Hashem, my father's surgery was successful. The recovery is challenging, but it's very good to be back. Continuing with our discussion of Halachot of Tzitzit, one of the interesting points about Tzitzit is whether or not there's actually any obligation in the first place to put on a four-corner garment to wear the Tzitzit. And it's pretty clear in Halakha, Maran writes in Siman Chavdaled, that there is no obligation to actually put on a garment of, whether it's Talit Katan or Talit Gadol, a four-corner garment. It's just that if you are wearing a four-corner garment, then you have to make sure that it has the proper Tzitzit attached. But there's no obligation in the first place to actually go and put it on. However, one should understand, the Gemara says in so many different places, the importance of the mitzvah of Tzitzit. The Gemara gives a list of 7 different things that a person who's on this list, he is considered in cherem, he is like ostracized from the Shamayim. One of the things that a person is ostracized if he does not wear talit katan, talit gadol, if he does not wear a pair of tzitzit. He's menudel Shamayim. It's like he's ostracized, he is put in cherem from Shamayim. It's such an important thing to wear the tzitzit. Additionally, there are some rishonim that seem to indicate that the reason why we make the bracha of lehit atef as opposed to al atifat. For example, when we say the bracha of putting on the talit gadol, we say lehit atef. Some Rishonim are mashma. The reason why we say that language is because HaKadosh Baruch Hu, although He didn't require us to put on the four-corner garment, but the Rabbanan came along, the Chachamim came, and they said yes. Although with Doraita you don't have to, but Mid Rabbanan, one must put on the four-corner garment. So it could be that there is reason, even Mid Rabbanan, that you have to put it on. Additionally, there's a fascinating comment of the Abarbanel. He writes in his commentary on the Torah, Don Yitzhak Abarbanel was one of the great sages during that time when the Jewish people were exiled from Spain. Unbelievable things are said about him, in his scholarship and his leadership, and he has an amazing commentary on the Torah. One of the things that he says in the commentary on the Torah is that the pasuk says that you should put the tzitzit on your garments lidorotam, for all generations. And the way he understands that is that even if the style is no longer to wear robes, and it's not our style anymore to wear robes are four corners, but even if that's not the style anymore, the Torah is telling you lidorotam, you have to put on the tzitzit no matter what, even if you don't have a four-corner garment as part of your clothing, but still go out of your way to put on the tzitzit. Additionally, the Gemara says, Masechet Sotam, that Moshe Rabbeinu, when he was faced with the understanding he would not be going into Eretz HaKodesh, he was very upset. And the Gemara asks, why did Moshe Rabbeinu want so desperately to go into Israel? Is it because he wanted the fruits, the very enjoyable fruits of Israel? The answer is no, he wanted to do the mitzvot. And from here we see that a person is supposed to bring upon himself the obligation to do mitzvot. You don't wait for yourself to be just forced into it and obligated. Rather, a person pursues the mitzvot. Therefore, a person should go out of his way, certainly for a few dollars, to make sure that he always wears a talit katan and certainly a talit gadol.